that we need to continue to stand strong to defend everybody's rights and freedoms.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? Hey! So, I was reading through some news articles yet again. I know, I said I was getting away from this, but I'm not. I came across one, and I thought, yeah, gotta talk about that. So, I'm going to start this off with a little something you guys don't know about me. Okay? Not something I really talk about much, but I'm going to give you some truths. Okay? I mean, I've said before, I have 2 sons and a daughter. Well, it's true. I do have 2 sons and 1 daughter. The one part that I always leave out is that I technically only have 1 child. I have a daughter. Because my 2 sons are my stepson. Why am I climbing up here? I don't want to go up here. I don't know why I'm doing this. My 2 sons are my stepsons. Okay, they're my wife's boys from her previous partnership before we got together. Now, if anybody asks, I say I have 2 sons. My boys know that they're my boys. I raised these boys. Okay? From the age of 6 and 4. I raised those 2 boys. Those are my boys. Yes, the biological dad. They both know who their biological dad is. And they both call me by my first name. They don't call me Dad. Well, the oldest, he calls me Pops, but more out of fun than anything else. Okay? And you know, if anything should happen with those 2 boys, and there's a need to pull up the records, I'm not there. Here in Canada, I am not registered as a parent of the 2 boys I raised and call my son. The 2 boys that know me as their father, nowhere in Canada does it say I am their parent. Now, I could have adopted them, and then it would have said adopted, but I never did that because I figure, why does the government need to write a piece of paper for the boys to know I'm their dad? It's irrelevant, right? It's just an irrelevant piece of paper. It's just government bureaucracy, red tape. For what? Doesn't change anything, right? Doesn't change a damn thing. But nowhere did any government agency say, well, you need to be registered as a parent. Now you're going to say to yourself, well, Winmore, what the hell does this have to do with any news article you read? Well, you see, our moron child minister, who's caught up in fake propaganda, as the Italian Prime Minister called him out for, decided to make a mockery, decided that he was going to show up the Prime Minister of another nation an elected official from a democratic nation, he decided to call her out for saying and imposing a rule that says only the biological birthing parents can be registered in that country. Yes, Trudeau calling out the Italian Prime Minister for saying that you can only register the natural biological parents regardless of whether there's what kind of relationships the parents are having. Well, that's true in Canada too. So Trudeau is being facetious, but he's not being facetious in a humorous way. No, he's being facetious in a maniacal way. It is the same rules here in Canada. You can mark yourself down as adopted parent, but you cannot mark yourself down as the biological parent of someone you are not biologically the parent of. So, where does he get off making bullshit statements like this? And he didn't even do this in such a manner that would be appropriate. No, he chose a news conference, a public news conference, to make a statement about another nation, waylaying the prime minister of that other nation, a democratically elected prime minister of an entirely different nation, decided to waylay her right in the middle of a press conference. But it gets better. It gets better. Our prime minister isn't just ignorant to the rules in Canada that are the exact same. No. Our prime minister, our child minister, decided to play the games even more. Because he got so ignorant, he decided halfway through his slap in the face to another prime minister, he would switch the conversation from English to French. All I've ever heard this lady ever speak is English and Italian. Does she even speak French? Or was our prime minister just being a little bitch? Welcome to the Fringe.